Hi. 2000 years ago, Bharata Muni, in his Sanskrit treatise on theatrical dance called Natya Sastra, wrote about rasa or emotion. 1000 years later, Abhinava Gupta conceptualized Navarasa or 9 emotions in his work Abhinava Bharati. Rasa is an emotion that is evoked in the audience by the art or performance of the artist, called Abhinaya or acting in Sanskrit. Now, there are various arts, or to be precise, there are 64 arts or Chatushashti Kala as explained in Sanskrit works that evoke one or a combination of emotions in the audience. Now, these arts could range from dance, music, drama, etc. And these emotions or Navarasa can range from anger, grief, or astonishment also. Let us take an extreme example to make the point. There are arts like Hastalagava or sleight of hand and Aindrajala or magic that induce the emotion of Adbhuta or astonishment in the audience. Now, I am now overcome by Adbhuta Rasa or astonishment looking at all these great works that have been done by our ancestors. Great, isn't it? The characteristics of an emotionally stable person were described in Bhagavad Gita, the Song of the Lord, more than 2000 years ago. Sthita Prajnata is the intelligence to stay emotionally balanced or stable even during the times of adversity. The master further in Bhagavad Gita says that this art of staying balanced is certainly difficult but not impossible and can be achieved through consistent practice. In our other ancient Indian epics or scriptures, the art of balancing emotional expressions was dealt with by the concept of Bhava Samanvaya. Those individuals who have mastered this art of balancing these emotional expressions are always balanced and appear composed and calm even during adversity. Example was cited in Ramayana, the Adi Kavya. Hanuman could leave a lasting impression on Lord Rama through his balanced expressions and diction and vocabulary in their first ever interaction. That is the first ever example I could ever find in all the scriptures.